Hi everybody, welcome back to a vanilla survival let's play episode. This episode has been in the works for such a long time. I think it's been a few months at this point. I want to be honest with you guys. I have been struggling to find the motivation to keep this world going because of all the snow. There's no animals, it's so hard to explore. It just is making everything so difficult. So I want to share with you all what I've been doing during this time. So you might be able to hear some barking. I found some dogs, and I'm going to show you a little montage of all the adventures I've been on. But anyway, so you can see this map I'm holding. This is like a super zoomed out map. I don't know how to tell. And you can also see how full my inventory is actually. I just got back from exploring this map right here. And let me see if I can find a way to put this on the wall so I can point some things out to you. Okay, there we go. I couldn't remember the crafting recipe. Anyway, so as you can see, this right here is the little bit of area that we know. And I've explored most of the map. There are a few little spots I may not have gotten to. I'll show you a kind of a montage of clips, and it'll make a lot of sense why I didn't get to this area once you see it. But anyway, so our house is right here, and I traveled kind of like in this direction, and right up here, I don't think it really shows up that well, but that is a village. It's a plains, it's a plains biome, and you can see how big the snowy and the icy biome is. It took me ages to get out of there. This is kind of like I think it's called the taiga forest, and then there is some oak and birch, forest, like a regular forest up here. And then this is just beautiful open plains, like tons of flowers, tons of animals. And there's this cute little village nestled right here, kind of like in the foothills of these mountains. So I think what we're gonna do, you guys, is I think we're gonna kind of start over. I really want to move everything we've got up to that village and just kind of, get a fresh start. And we're gonna keep the same world, but I'm just not loving the snowy biome. I feel like I can't do anything with it. It's just been such a struggle for me. And so I'm really excited to go ahead and start moving all of our stuff. But first, let me show you the montage of my journey and how I found the village. Okay, so before we really started exploring, I decided to see what was around the base, and I did find this other little village over here, and this really cute little orange kitty. We might have to come back for him. But yeah, I spent some time just kind of exploring the village, maybe borrowing a little bit of food, meeting everybody. I found some really good stuff actually that we're definitely going to bring with us when we move. And this village was actually really close by. It was really just across the icy biome. But I did go back and make a map and just start exploring this huge area. It took me such a long time to get out of the snowy forest. I was not brave enough to face this witch head on, so I just kind of did a range attack there. Every time nighttime fell, which was quite a few times while I was on this trip, I would just start digging and spend the night just digging a hole. It was safer that way, and it was also a good way for me to get some resources. This was my first time actually seeing I guess, a cold variety chicken. We found some other cold variety animals that I'll show you later. I found some dogs, well, wolves, and it just so happened that I had two bones and two wolves, and I, as you can see, managed to get both wolves just with one bone each, which was the most lucky I've ever been when it comes to Minecraft dogs. Yeah, we just traveled far and wide. We saw some crazy caves, some crazy holes in the ground, but it was a whole lot easier after we had some little friends to come with us. And yeah, I spent all this time running around really just looking for a village, trying to see as much of the plains biomes as I could. I was really just looking for like a warm biome in general. And we found so much else out there. We found different types of forests, we found so many different animals that I needed some food from. I kind of grabbed like a little bit of everything and just had some beautiful views here. When I first found the village, I just found that one little house, but it started pouring down rain as soon as I walked into the village, which was a little bit disappointing, but I still kind of just took a look around, met everybody, and just tried to see what all this village had to offer. Which I think it has kind of a lot to offer. I mean, I love a plains village. I did end up having to help defend the village after I set my spawn point there. Um, but yeah, this was honestly a really scary face off right here, especially when they all noticed me at once. Yeah, this was really scary, but my dogs did help, and the fact that I had a shield was huge, honestly. But yeah, I am not the best fighter. And you can see after I killed the pillager with the banner on its head, I literally just immediately started running, completely forgetting that I did not have Bad Omen, which you used to get by killing the guy with the banner. I realized that I didn't actually have Bad Omen, and I came right back to the village. Now you just get like a bottle since they updated it, an ominous bottle or whatever it's called. I really want to come back and tame this horse. Hopefully he's still here when we get back to the village. But yeah, I just continued exploring and meeting everybody. I just wanted to see everything that this village had to offer before I made my decision, but there was some really weird lighting glitches happening with that sunset. I'm not sure if it was because of the rain or, I don't know, just Minecraft being Minecraft. I did feel really bad about kicking that child out of the bed, so I went to go find another bed. I probably shouldn't feel so guilty, but I decided that this farmer probably didn't care as much as that little kid would have, you know. So I set my spawn point, just slept through the night, and luckily it got rid of the rain too. And I did stop for a moment just to appreciate that beautiful sunrise. And this village is in a plains biome, of course, but you can see how close we are to the snowy biomes. It's actually a huge snowy biome, the taiga and the snowy forest and the ice spikes or whatever it's called. Those biomes go on for such a long time. And I did decide to leave the village and head back home. I do think that we are going to be moving all of our stuff probably next episode because like I have mentioned, this one took such a long time to get ready for you guys. But on my way home I found some cool stuff too. I found this sunken shipwreck. I tried to be brave and just head straight in there, but kind of quickly realized I'm running out of air. So I made some doors and I came back ready to go, with a source of oxygen, which was a whole lot smarter than the first time I tried this. I just grabbed everything I could from this shipwreck and I triple checked it just to make sure that I didn't forget anything. And I'm glad I did. I found some really cool stuff in that chest too. I found some smithing templates and a lot of iron and gold, which and by the way, I'm so grateful that they added bundles. I cannot tell you how many times the bundles have saved my inventory. I'm a huge fan of the bundles, even though it is a little bit silly, but I still appreciate any inventory updates we can get. Love it. As you can see, it fell down to nighttime again, so I dug another hole. And I did find this cold biome cow. This is my first time seeing the new cows in like a regular Minecraft series. He was pretty cool. I did come across some goats too. And let me tell you, the powdered snow, I kept falling into powdered snow. That is part of the reason why I don't want to be in the snowy biome anymore. And I also found this ruined portal. This was really cool. Did find some cool stuff in that chest. My inventory was definitely getting really full at this point. And I really wanted to grab that gold block, but I don't have an iron pickaxe. So sad. So I just kept on going. I found a spider spawner, which was pretty cool. I mean, the spider didn't even care that I walked right into his house. But I was really glad to find a music disc and a really scary looking cave. But I found some cool stuff, and I mean, my inventory was struggling. Oh, and this part was really fun. I decided to be a little bit brave since we were almost back home and didn't want to climb down the mountain. So yep, that was a big jump. I was worried about the dogs, but they came right down with me, and it was a lot of fun, honestly. And so yeah, we just kind of had to, I guess, parkour the last little leg of the trip here. Back in the snowy biome and the ice spikes. We were pretty close to home at this point. We finally made it all the way back home, which was really nice to get back here. I mean, I really do like this house and this little base, but it just doesn't really inspire me, I guess. But yeah, that was our little adventure. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching our little adventure. I'm really excited to begin our new chapter in the village. Next episode, we are going to start moving everything. We might have to leave some stuff behind, but I think we can kind of take most of it. And we can always come back and visit this place. I don't want to like create a new world or anything, but I really just wanted to start fresh and just kind of, I don't know, do something that inspires me more and that I'm happier with, because this episode has been such a long time in the making. Part of that is from like a lack of motivation. I really just want to do something that I also enjoy so that I can enjoy putting out content for everybody. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching this, and stay tuned for next episode where we finally go move everything. We're gonna have to set up a little place to live over there too. So thank you guys again, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.